maybe getting rid of this floor tile will actually be the proper thing to do. Because that way it's actually pretty visible. Hey, don't go here, else you will die. Something I do want to see. Set that back there. Yeah, that's not going to interfere too much. Okay, cool. So now we've got it set up to where if you hit these big things, you fall off. Cool, great, awesome. Glad we all agree. We're going to set goal A here. Let's set goal B here. And goal C here. So now we've got it to where, okay, you got to roll to these locations. If you fall in the pit, it resets your location. Yeah, typical standard puzzle game kind of stuff here. And in each instance, it gets a little different, maybe more chaotic as it goes. It'll get really fun when we actually start putting all this together and being like, okay, well, these are the mechanics that you've learned. Now you got to learn to use them in a way that makes sense. If that makes sense. Boom. And by doing all of that, now I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting here because, frankly, this one's kind of easy to get to. I want it to be just a bit more challenging. And actually use the space that we've got available. There. Got a nice little bridge here. I'm also going to fatten these out a little bit because I noticed that it was kind of hard to see them. And I think part of that might just be using a material or something to kind of stretch this out and make it look a bit different. Did I not take autosave off of this? First, save. Always important to save. Remember that. Always important to save. Especially when you're like me and can't stand autosave. Let's see, where is autosave? Don't remember. Project settings. Loading and saving. Take off enable autosave. And the reason I'm doing that is just because it can bog us down, and since I'm on stream, it can get a bit janky. Janky is a good word. Let's fatten you up. There we go. That should be at least a little bit more visible. Yeah, it's a bit better. Not fantastic, but okay. Now let's grab this. And what we'll do is we'll pretty much use the entire back end here as our cheap, hey, don't go here. There. Now it looks at least a little bit like a level. And that will give them something to do. Save. And let's see here. It said save. Open level. Let's go to level 2. Don't need general goal anymore. Oh, I'm in level 2. I need a level 1. Boy. You can tell I have not had much sleep. Control C. Now we'll go to level 2. So none of that was necessary. Luckily, we only have to do all of this once. Pull it back just a little bit. There we go. Alright, so now we've got those. Need the 3 trigger boxes. Add event, collision, overlap. Boom, boom, boom. And the level we want to pull is, of course, level 3. So that should, on saving, file, new level, default, boom, save, level underscore 3. Open, level 2. And now we can go and be like, oh, okay, cool. Those are difficult to see though, the green and the blue. I don't like the darker colors I chose there. It's still pretty hard to see. And then if you come over here, it's like, oh god, no, what? Oh god. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Boom. Oh, looks like one of our guys tried to be an escapee. There we go. And then level 3 loads. So now, so far, we have 3 full levels that we've built. And let's see, all of the mechanics we have the actual rolling balls. We've got the possession mechanic that switches between the balls. We've got 3 different levels. The first one is a really simple, just roll into this, boom, you succeed. The second one is you got to shut the doors down. Once the doors are down, you can go through. And the third one is, hey, don't touch the pit. So we're actually going to call it here for tonight. I've got some stuff I've got to go get done, but thank you for coming out to the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Always appreciate it. You guys are the reason I do this. Next week, what I am planning on adding in, other than making a level with all of our features that we've got so far, because I'm nowhere close to done with this. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this project. So we're probably going to keep working on this for a little bit unless someone comes up with stuff that they really want to do. In which case, send me a message. I'm more than happy to do other stuff, just whatever you guys need. But until then, we're going to probably keep working on this. I'm going to look into adding some other dangers other than this pitfall trap. Maybe add in a pickup so like you could pick up stuff for points and you want to get a certain amount of points, or set a timer so that you have to beat it within a certain time. Both of those are very doable with this and would be a lot of fun to kind of implement, give you more rewards for doing what you're doing. But for now, like I said, we're calling it a night. Have a great evening, and I will hopefully see you guys next Wednesday. Next week is possibly going to be pretty crazy for me. So I'm not entirely sure if I can do the stream or not next week. We will find out for certain, and I will keep you guys up to date on my Twitter feed, which is probably the easiest place to get information if you want to come out. I try to update it the day of, usually early morning, and then at least 30 minutes before the stream starts. So keep an eye out there. If you have questions, email me at unreal.zombiebear@gmail.com. There's, I believe, a notice on my page here, or you could just message me on the forums, Adam Davis. Really easy to find me. Message me anywhere, and you will find me somewhere. Have a great night, everyone, and I will see you hopefully next week.